Hey guys, Reno here. Welcome back to BeamNG.drive for another round of Open Challenge, and today it's the car we shouldn't have been for the next 2 times, but the 2 that should be for this don't actually work, so skipping ahead to this one, it is the DH Outlaw Rock Bouncer, and it's the one that's going to handle the bumps the best, but in terms of outright straight line speed, it's going to be the slowest. This thing's meant to be like a rock climber kind of car, so it's got a lot of give in the suspension. But it's not, like I said, not going to have the outright top end speed, and it's going to be very slidey because it's a big boy as well. Also, I'm guessing it's 4-wheel drive and it's meant to climb rocks, so if I lose a wheel, I should be okay in the most part. I have to think, oh alright, we're topping out at 98, so I can't even get 100 out of this thing. How late can I go on the brakes? Because it's not that much speed to slide off. Oh no, talking of sliding though, well, because it's big, it's not going to get ground on the curbs. I didn't think about that, so for once, oh, that's a slide on the rear. The rear of the car is slidey. Okay, that's the wheel broken, but not a big deal because I have rear wheel drive and I still have sub-steering. Although the steering is going to be compromised because it's only one wheel turning now. Although that, oh no, the rear of this car is very slidey. It hasn't got a spoiler or anything on it, so I'm guessing this thing's, although being 4-wheel drive, I'm guessing it's more rear wheel oriented. Oh no, that's not gone well. But somehow, though, the car survives. I mean, is this thing going to fit around the end section of the lap? I mean, I hope so. I mean, if it doesn't, it's going to be a DNF. But this car, it's been pleasantly surprising so far. Okay, the rear half shaft broken, that's not good. This thing's just going to ground to a halt now, I'm pretty sure. Or no, it's going to ground to a halt into the trees. No, it works as 1-wheel drive. But I'm stuck in the trees, so I can't go anywhere. But that was a really promising first run, actually. And getting nearly to the town section on the first attempt, that's some pretty good going. I mean, when's the last time I even got that far in a first attempt? I kind of don't know if I have. I don't think I've definitely never one-shot a run. Well, yes, anyway, there's still quite a few cars to go, so that is entirely possible that it could happen. But I'm doubting that ever will, so I'm going to try and get on the brakes now, to carry a little bit less speed through here. That's worked out first, but I'm going to get through here. Oh no, understeer now, that's not good. Right, same wheel was broken. Oh no, broken the rear as well. The rear has been turned into jelly. And annoyingly, it's still attached. Right. Yeah, this car's going nowhere this time. And as is tradition, after the first run, it just gets a whole lot worse, it seems. This car though, I mean, the handling, it's got nice, I mean, as a driving experience, oh, that's interesting. It is rather a nice handling car, just so you can get past the random snaps of oversteer and that. And it's, you know, you try and tell you have to like wiggle the steering like you see I am doing there, to try and get the precise movements for where you actually want the car to go. This has got, I think all cars have NOS tanks at this point. I feel like they do, but as with all the cars, I never use the NOS anyway. I don't even know how to, even if I did want to. But this thing is giving me enough grief already without having NOS making it go even faster. Although, again, climbing the curbs, that's not an issue in terms of getting stuck, but not something that I want to be doing too often. Don't really want to be doing that either, but with its big, strong suspension and wheels, so that was so close to the rocks as well. Right, how fast can I go through there? Not that fast at all. I didn't get to look though because I started on the brakes, how fast I was going. Right, can I get it going as 2-wheel drive? I can go around in a circle, but that's about it. So, well, I mean, I didn't actually know how fast I could take that point because I never actually did that at that speed yet, because first run, it was already slightly crippled the car then, so you should remember this thing has, I know it's very slidey, but high speed sliding as well is also going to be a problem. I've realised I'm not going the other way, I've completely forgot about that. I mean, these runs haven't actually counted to anything so far, so I remember that for the next time. It's been a while since I recorded one of these, so I forgot my own rules. But I'll stand about 10 seconds or so on, should this run actually make it, because that's probably how much time it would cost, but oh no, that's bad, that's flipping. Although, because it's a strong car, it might actually survive the flips, you know. And on the right way up, oh, of course the wheel breaks at the end, but for the most part, it survived that. Which, wasn't expecting after this, when the car starts cartwheeling, I don't really expect it to keep going after that. Oh yes, there's a gap in the wall right here, and this thing, You can get right over that. Oh no, oh come on, really? You had to snag the wheel in the wall. I can reverse it out though. And then I can get that going again. Oh, that's annoying. I thought I got such good recovery. I mean I did, but not in the way I was hoping. That kind of ruined it a little bit. Okay, that wheel's causing major issues. Can't you just come off? That'll be a lot easier if that wheel was just detached right now. Although I think it's okay there. Now you try and get this thing turned though. Turn! Thank you. That wheel is still providing some use, I suppose then. This thing is crabbing to glory. No, crabbing into the trees. Is that the rear right brake? Right, front wheel drive now. I can't get over that wall. That was a bit too optimistic, I think, there. Thinking, well, it works. Well, it would work front wheel drive because it is originally a four-wheel drive car. This thing, it's interesting. A lot of understeer and a lot of sliding and oversteer. This thing's got all the characteristics you don't want a car to have. So, yeah. Now let's remember to go around the roundabout for once. So, try and get this thing to the line this time. Oh, that's a very weird. Oh, okay. Is something broken on this car? It's very wiggly. It's very unstable as well. That hasn't gone well. Something is not happy with this car. I mean, I thought it'd survive the jumps fine, but clearly not. Something for once isn't very happy this time. It's totally not happy that I finally remembered to give it the long way around the roundabout for not making it on the first run. I think that there's definitely more rear. There's definitely more power going to the rear wheels, and that is a bad thing because now I've broken both of them again. So now it's just front wheel drive, and okay, alright, the other rear wheel's locked. That's the problem. I mean, it'll go backwards, but the other back, yeah, that's the problem. It seems that if the rear wheels they didn't detach enough, they were still stuck on somewhere, which just made them lock for no reason. Right then, so this car could have made it. I think it could have made it really easy, really quickly, but no, it's back to normal with so many issues which never happened before in any of the other runs. They just happen now. Because when it was front wheel drive the first time, it worked then, but I guess it could on the grass. It could just pretty much drag itself along a bit more. But I was really thinking, just as front wheel drive, if the rear wheel was detached, like completely, then it definitely could work as just a front wheel drive car. Oh, that's way too late on the brakes. That's sliding on the rear, and I'm over the. I'm gonna get. No, it's gonna flip itself back over again. Don't get stuck. Oh, come on. Really? Come on, get yourself out. Good car. Right, rear wheel detached. Okay, that's probably for the best actually. He's got to make turning a left challenge. Well, everything's already challenging in this car anyway. But I'm predicting an immediate spin out as soon as I try and turn this next right-hander. Alright, can I actually get this? No, there we go. Gonna spin like I thought it did. Avoid the wall. Okay, a little tap. That's gonna be fine. This run though is not going to be a quick one. But it's going that slow now. I don't really see how I can mess it up any more than what I already have, of course. Are you going to try and get it through there? Yeah, this speed car's going to be... Oh, no. Just get a wheel straight. No, that's a wheel... Oh, wonky car. It can work as a wonky car. And I think it is actually going to. I've got to keep the wheel speed, though, above 20. Which is at 19. Come on. You can get above... Oh, no, that's a wall. How did that break the engine? The engine's in the side. I guess just the force going through it is... What did it on that one? So what I was saying about not messing up anymore, yeah, I'll take that back. That's gonna hit the sign. I think I got away with that though, surprisingly, because that sign is one of the few things that are actually, apart from the trees and that, actually one of the few signs, might be the only sign actually, that is an actual solid object. Anything else you can just drive through it, which is actually really helpful. Because if the other signs in that were solid, I'd have ruined so many other runs along the way. Before this car as well. I mean, I'd have crashed into that sign, try and get this thing back in a straight line. I feel like it's pulling ever so slightly to the left after hitting that sign. But it's made the first corner okay. So the second corner, it survived, so that's what matters. Running out wide again. I get away from the wall, don't want to puncture from hitting the rocks. I'm going to take it nice and slow through there. That is so slow, but if I put the power down then it understeers, and if I put it fully down, it will just slide the back into the wall. understeering. Oh no. I mean, the curbs, they don't take out the wheels for once. They just stop, they just spin it around because it gets unstable. But it means I survived that section. So that's a plus point. And all the wheels are still attached right now, unknown territory. Coming up here at full pelt, so close to the wall as well. I'm going to get on the brakes there, try and get this thing under control. I'm going to tap the wall a little bit of smoke came off the tyres there. But, oh, this was so slow. But it's made it. So far, avoid the lamp. No, don't avoid the lamppost then. I mean, I looked at it, I thought I was going to hit it, and didn't think about it, so... Yeah, right, we're into the final few corners though. Should be okay from here. We've got one more corner to go, try and get this thing under control. No, I mean... It's controlled, it's just really slow, and now I've got to get it above, keep it above 20 mile an hour to get it over the line, like so, and then slam on the brakes immediately, and it hit the pallets, but it's made it. Kind of disappointed there with the run. I thought it'd be a lot easier to get a run out of, and I thought after the first one it wouldn't be so bad, but this car, along with my horrific driving, just clearly is not a good combo. It's made it to the drink though, unlike some other cars in the past, and get this thing to stop. And then so, that run, oh, that wasn't quick. Probably going to be somewhere around the bottom of the table for cars that actually got around okay-ish, but not like the ones where they're crawling around on like 2 wheels and that. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new and hit that notification bell. If you want any of my future videos, and give me a follow on Twitter and Instagram, that'd be much appreciated as well. They'll be linked down in the description as well. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.